Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy July 5th. I'm going to go straight in. So set yourself up, find your music, find a blanket, a block, and your mat. Anything that you want nearby that creates meaning, that settles you in. Set it around you. Then come to a seat and pause there. Sitting tall. If you're new, welcome. My name is Martha McAlpin. If you're not new, welcome. Welcome back. We're working at the throat. The throat, the energy of the throat extends from the palate of the mouth to the diaphragm, the dome of the mouth, the dome of the abdomen, the space in between. To tune in, we rub the palms, we sit up tall, we create friction, we create heat, we create a quality, a sensation that when we pause, we can feel a change. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Gurudev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. 3 times with me, inhale. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And we are guided, we are held, we are accepted. We are here. Roll your shoulders, shake it out. The playlist begins at ocean. The playlist is called Vishuddha, 5 Vishuddha on your Spotify. And come to lie down on your back. As you do, bend your knees, put your feet flat, and pause. Palms down beside you, spine long, feet flat, right hand overhead. Here's an inhale. Right hand down, here's an exhale. Left hand. And down. Right. And down. As you reach your left hand over, reach it a little further away. And down. So that each movement begins to make a little more space. Look left. Right hand down. Left hand up, a little reach. Look right. And down. Hint of a smile, right hand, reach. A little more purposed. A little more ownership, a little more agency. One more each side. Right hand is overhead, you look left. Back to center. Left hand goes overhead, you look right. Turn your palms open and simply notice a clarity, a freedom, a release through the shoulders and the hands. And take it with you as you roll right over onto your hands and your knees. If you like, the blanket beneath your knees blocks up in front. And once you are established, tuck your chin, drop your head, round your back, and then roll through the spine. In to open, out to close. Feel the space you made just now on your back. Let it through the mouth, head. Add the right knee to your chest as you round and open out. Exhaling in, inhaling, open. Let it become easier. And in its ease, swing it around and cross back to the left. Right knee to the right shoulder. Bringing your ear towards your knee. Exhaling and inhaling. The mind becomes quiet. All the choices of the morning can come to rest. And step your right foot wide, right foot flat. Come onto your fingertips and the left toes tuck under, so that as you shift back, hip towards heel, you open the chest, rise up, seal your right outer foot to the floor, keep it, and as you go back with the right foot flat, you're opening through the right ankle, back of the knee, inner knee, outer hip, one more. A little bit side to side. Allow the liquid aspect of all of your body structure to be available. Rising, the right foot steps outside of your right hand. Turn your toe out. Left hand onto the block. And the right hand makes a great circle. Hips forward and back. Forward and back. Keep your right arm beside your ear and allow your hips forward and back. Soften your face, your expression. Right knee bends, lifting the left knee. And stay. And set down. Cat-cow. Open and close. Add the left knee to chest and open out. Left knee to shoulder, cross behind. And step the left foot wide. Left foot flat onto your fingertips, fold back. All we're doing is clearing the lines, the wiring, the circuitry that connects us to our feet and our feet to the ground. Rise up. So that as we make sense of our feet, our ankle, our knee, our hip, our arms, all that rests on the ground, the static can settle. The questions and uncomfortableness of the day can drain into the ground. Stepping the left foot outside of the left hand, the block under the right hand, and circle. And circle. And keeping the left arm beside your ear, the hips forward and back. Clear the hip. Clear the breath that moves through the hip. Clear out of the body the experience of whatever it is that tightened the hip. And then lift your right knee and turn. And stay steady and full. Feel the lines of your back leg. Feel the reach of your left hand and your right. And then set it down and find child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Rise up and sweep your hands wide and high. The thumbs point back, stable in your knees, your chest. Sweep your hands wide, turn your thumbs down and fold, taking your hands to your mid-back. Inhaling up, and then exhale, fold. Inhaling, and exhale. Only the right, bring it up. And as you come down, turn your chin left. Raise the left hand. And as you fold down, turn your chin right. Right hand up. Look left. Left hand up. Turn right. One more each side. And then fold to a dog. Feeling the space across your chest. Soften your knees, let your spine extend, sit your seat back, your arms out long. Fold your blanket aside and step up to the top. Knees soft, hands to your hips. Stand tall. Step your left foot back and raise your left hand high. Right hand wide, right thumb down. Back of your hand to your spine, lifting up. And hinge to fold. And to rise. Hinge to fold. And to rise. One more. And up. Now as you hinge the left hand to the floor or to the block if the floor is too far, pause. Swinging the hips towards the center, right hip back, arm extended, head down. Soften your front knee, left hand to your hip, rise up. Step your left foot up. Right foot steps back, right hand comes high. Left hand wide, left thumb down. Take the back of your hand to your spine. And then hinge, folding forward. Fingertips find the floor, or if needed, find your block, set yourself up. Right hand to rise. Each time we do this, you are building strength through the back body. Your ability to stand tall in adversity. Your ability to have your own back, your own sense of defense so that you don't need to be defenseful or vengeful or revengeful
because you are strong and safe. One more, rise. Lifting, the back of the body all the way extends through the back of your right leg. Use the back of the leg and fold. And create a safety that you can rely on. The spine is long, the hips towards center. The breath is steady. Softening the left knee, the right foot steps up, hands to hips, rise up. So we're preparing the body as the outermost function of our ability to speak because we are safe. Left foot steps back. As you bend your front knee, sweep your hands forward. There's a freedom here. Give it a little potency. Hands down. Inhale, reach. Sweep out of your back heel and then return, standing tall. A declaration, reach out, I am this. Standing tall, I am also here. Reach out. Keep the left hand, only the right. As you rise, turn your navel right. Inhale. And exhale. And reach. Stay. Turn your navel right. Square your hips. Keep the legs, and using your back thigh, draw yourself upright. That strong body, that strong back broadens the chest. The back body draws your ribs in, your heart up. Soften your front knee an inch. Lean forward. Stand up. Right foot steps back for warrior one. Sweep into it, reaching. And hands down. We can get lost in our preparations. Arrive. And stand. Keep it simple and neutral. So as you reach, keep the right hand, now the left hand only. Turn your navel left. And reach again. Drawing your hands apart. Whenever you put the left hand down, the right hand reaches further. Turn your navel left. And then reach. Stay. Strong in your back leg. Your back leg draws your heart up. Your back heel holds your head. Shoulders broaden. The upper body is at ease. The back leg is strong. Your eyes are soft. Lean forward. Come on. Be supported. Feel the work of the back of the body. The front of you is open, vulnerable, and honest. Knees soften, fold down. Down dog. Base of the thumbs plugs into the floor, outer shoulders rolling back, knees soften, widen your seat. Float the armpits up and open. Become steadfast, because this will be an aspect of each word you speak. How you relate to your body, you will relate to all bodies. Knees down. Rolling over onto your back. Knees bend, feet flat, the way we start. Feel the change you've made. Take your right hand overhead. And then down. And the left. Let the shoulders be stable, clear, and down. Feet flat, heels under the knees. Lift your hips as you take your right hand overhead. Peel up off the spine. And then roll back down. As you lift your left hand, lift your hips, stand in your heels, peel open. Turn right as you bring your left hand down. Look center. And then look left as you bring your right hand down. Left hand up, looking center. Left hand down, looking right. Right hand up, hips up. Draw your hands apart, put it all together. And roll down, looking left. Left hand overhead, hips up. And looking right. Pause, turn your palms over, notice the front body. Rolling over. Down dog. Notice the relationship between front body, back body. That they may know one another, that there's an opening that is equal to both front and back. Walk your feet to your hands. Sit down. And your hands go back behind you. Fingertips pointing towards your hips. Bend your elbows wide. Drop into your belly and your chest. And as you press into your hands, lift the navel, then lift the heart. Elbows coming in and up under the throat. Round down and widen. Inhaling, gathering up. And rolling down. Inhale. And exhale. Pause. Lift your hips an inch. Rock forward. And rock back. Just an inch. And rock forward. Let it open your hands and your forearms and your feet. And with that opening, rise an inch. One more forward. And back. So that knees, hips, heart, shoulders start to align. Stand in your hands. Trace the line above you across the ceiling and down the wall behind. Let your hips come up as you drop your head. Can you see through the back of your head, all the way down through your arms into your hands? Standing more clearly in your hands, more clearly through your arms, more clearly in your feet. And then you look forward and down. Sitting down, legs out long, heart comes up, hands down. Staff pose. Let it be quiet and steady. And sometimes this is the first time we've known how quiet and steady our mind can be. So just feel into it. Right knee bends, left hand around, right hand behind, a little turn, and let it go. Turn to the left. It's not big. 30% of what you could do. You're falling right, and then uncoil. You're falling left, and then uncoil. And if you are accustomed to moving slowly, and moving slowly feels safe and wise in your body, that's fantastic. What if you just loosened that up for a second? Just a little lighter, equally safe, maybe not as deep, but a fall back, a release. Until that can reach all the way through the point of your chin, without force, without reluctance. And staff pose. Notice the spine, the legs. Bring the soles of your feet together without using your hands. Sit up tall. And then boat pose, reaching back, rising up, heels wide. sitting tall. If you have hurt your psoas, straighten your legs, staff pose. I will do the adjustment, the modification. So cobbler, and you will return to full boat, or if you need to, you hold your thighs and simply pause. And then cobbler. And then heels wide. Always a modification. Jean, that's for you. Heels together, knees wide. Staff pose, press out. Cobbler. Boat. Knees to shoulder, or simply maintain and reach. 3, 2, 1. Cobbler. Sitting tall. Heels wide. Sitting tall. Heart high, stay. Fold forward as you may. Palms, forearms, elbows, or hands stay behind you for 3. Rising, soles of the feet together. Press the outer knees down, hard up. Walk your seat closer to your heels, widen your knees. Legs extend, staff pose, hands down, sitting tall. Pause your playlist and build your cross-legged seat, or hop up onto your chair. We will go straight in. That each chakra has a clarifying sound and a bij mantra. So one is to clear and one is to activate. And if we are unfamiliar and uncertain of our own voice, uncertain of our own choices, uncertain of our vocation, uncertain of the expression of who we are in the world, very often because it has been beaten out of us by grades or approval, for whatever reason, our own sound can feel uncomfortable. My sound is comfortable to me fairly, but I close my eyes, and that's my shield. So I can keep teaching, but whenever I do that, I'm both finding my focus and creating a little separation, and I'm trying to break that habit, but that's very similar because it's a means of expressing, it's a means of connecting. So if you are unfamiliar with sounding, it's a way of finding your permission to be here. So clear it out with the sound of E. It will be a 6-count E and a 6-count inhale. We'll do it for about a minute. Notice if it's shaky, rough, or broken, and your goal is not loud but smooth. Inhale.
We repeat the mantra for the throat as hum, H-A-M. Feel it not through the mouth necessarily, but as it's coming exactly through, in and out of the throat. It is a repetition, it is a rhythm, it is a hum. Hum, 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 hum. 3, 2, and 1. Relax the shoulders down the back. Let the heart come ever so slightly higher. Feel the center of your chest awake and rising, as though the purpose that lives in your heart space can rise into your mouth and be said, be shared, be known. When we come into the Kriya, restart your playlist at nature and come to stand. Feet a little wider than hip distance. Thumb to the top of the sternum. Extend your arms, your chin follows your thumbs. Open the space of the chest and the throat, and on the exhalation, bring it back in, a slight tuck of the chin, the heart stays high. Inhale out. And exhale back. Make the pace yours. So that you can move at a pace that has meaning in the body, in the breath, and in the mind. Hands up high, release them wide. 3 more sips. Now tuck your chin, heart comes up, reach into the fingers, little shimmy everywhere, up, 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 up. Release your chin, breathing out, elbows bend, hands come down, stand tall, land in your feet. And down to your seat. palms open. And widening the arms, turn the chin to the left and to the right. So you roll your thumbs back, palms are flat as they can be, fingers are open. Inhale as you turn left. Exhale as you turn right. Again, moving at a pace that has meaning. And sometimes that meaning might be a little quicker. But it's never hurried. But if it's ready to be free, let it move. Be aware that your neck is delicate, intricate, and essential. Extend your arms as you're ready. Soften the effort. Find the elasticity. So that when you finish that turn, you let go and it carries you to the other side. Palms open, fingers open, arms out wide. Center, breathing in. And breathing out, bend your elbows, leave your palms open, sitting tall. Palms turned down. Left shoulder up and down. Right, down. Inhale, exhale. In, X. Alternate sides. Let go. That it has both precision and imprecision. And it's both. You're dropping everything out of the top of your shoulder, dropping everything out from underneath your shoulder blade, out through the hand, out through the elbow. 3, 2, up, 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 shimmy it out, and then roll your shoulders back and down. Pause tall. Feel the circulation, the upper back, the shoulders, the chest, the arms, the throat, the mouth, the root of your tongue. Unfolding to kneel, setting a block between your heels. Hands to thighs. A whisper of ha. Close your mouth, out your nose. Let it be very light, like a whisper. Palms open, keep the breath. Turn your thumbs away. As you roll your thumbs away, the shoulder blades lift the heart a little higher. Sit your seat down into that block. Stay here or extend your arms out long, opening the elbows, opening the fingers. Keep the breath. As you're ready, the chin lightly lifts. Sit more deeply into the seat, and the shoulders draw slowly back. It is incremental and it is personal. What can you sustain? And where can you open to the challenge? Rather than a place to run from, how can this be an invitation to a participation with intensity? Keep adjusting, micro movements internally. Root your seat down, arch your back to lift your heart, to sit your seat, to open your throat, to open the hands. Keep adjusting your posture so that you can adjust and allow the intensity through more of you. If it builds up at the base of the skull, sit down into the seat and open the hands. Distribute your light. Five, 4, 3, 2. Upright. Inhale. Hands up. 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in. Stay. 3. Bring your attention up the spine. 2. Releasing the elbows, releasing the breath. Notice. Set everything aside, come to lie down on your back. Keep with you what you've made so far. Right hand overhead and down. Left hand overhead and down. Left hand overhead, left leg long. Left foot flat, left hand down. So right leg long, right hand overhead. And back down. Open the whole body. Work here. Or hands to shins. Open left side. And return. Open right. Knees bend, feet flat, palms turned open. Make your way to a seat, legs out long. And then knees bend, feet flat. Hands behind you. Widening the elbows, dropping in. Just a few times, the way we sit up with tabletop, elbows wide. And then gathered in. Sitting your seat down, hard up. Soften the elbows. Open the throat. Feet are heavy, hands are heavy. Long, smooth breathing. Filling the chest and emptying the navel, the eyes are soft and steady. Walk your legs out, drop your thighs, lift your heart. Let your eyes sweep closed. Keep softening the elbows. Let the heart come up. Let the hands be heavy. With your heels, lightly pull your heels towards your hips, and this will help Drop your seat more fully into the floor. The heart floats, and as you like, the chin comes up. In the full posture, the back of the head drops back. It is entirely up to you to take care of your neck, to explore where you're ready to go, and know that there's tomorrow, and know that we're right here and today. Find your edge and be wise. Long, deep breathing. Bending your elbows, drop into the tail, round the mid-back, drop your belly button back. Slowly bring the chin in. Upright. Palms down beside you. And the chin tucks slowly and comes halfway up slowly. Goes halfway down slowly. The softest of counter motions. Release the work of your neck. Pause tall. And come to kneeling. Notice how currently we're sort of from the throat and up is much of our sensation. And in this final gesture, we redistribute our awareness, our sensation, our presence, our prana throughout the body, and in particular back down into the navel. So when you were drawing your heels into cobbler and wide, that action is from the navel to the pubis. And with your hands on your thighs, let yourself come forward and back, and even walk your knees in an inch. As you lean back, it's an exhalation, it's navel to spine. And
And so you may work here, or you may hold opposite elbow and work forward and back. Or let your hands come up high, arms beside ears, forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Soften the elbows to widen the shoulders, to open the base of your neck. And once that's established, out through the elbows, out through the fingers, exhaling your sensation, your power back into your belly, into your fire, and then inhaling up into the head. Feel that little interplay. On the exhale, your breath driving down. On the inhale, the attention rising up. Keep that, or ride through the spine. Your attention up the spine to the top of the head and then down to the tail. Smaller. From the base to the crown, from the crown to the base. 3, smaller. 2. Center, inhale, chin up, 3 sips. Heart up, chin in, reach. Lift the pelvic floor. Now trace that line of the spine. Up, up, up to the top of the head. Lift your chin, breathe out, stay where you are. Again, inhale. Heart up, chin in, stay. Trace up the spine. All your light, all your power, all your focus. Lift your chin, let it go, bend your elbows. Backs of your hands on the thighs, palms are open. Stay right here if you choose, or unfold, resting in Shavasana.
Make your way to your upright posture. If you stayed kneeling, feel free to stay or find crossed legs, as long as the spine is tall. Turn your palms down if you stayed seated. And just finish letting the sound of all things move through you. With the sound of Om, it is not even our sound. A in the belly, U in the chest, M in the head. It is the sound that makes us, remakes us, removes us, returns us. Inhale. One more. You are here to be seen and to be heard. What you have to offer is essential in its imperfection and its perfection. Just so. Sweep wide. Let it go, gather it in. And thumbs to the forehead center. I bow to this 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Feel it all, let it through, may it be so. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Thank you for your practice.